Let's go, level 0. Choose a gambit. Let's go for Lander's gambit. Alright, so pawns will cost us 0 right there. I'm white and my opponent is black. Let's see, right, so this game is like chess but with cards. I'll start by deploying some pawns. Let's go, let's put it in front of the king. And let's also move with the king, guys. I'll put it right there. Now my opponent makes a move as well, guys, okay? Places a pawn and also move his king. Now let's select a rook. It will cost us 3 energy, but how about if we check our opponent's king? Let's go. As you can see right there, he cannot immediately attack, guys. It's not in the game yet. It will only activate next turn. And right there I'm going to move with a pawn. Let's go. Right, my opponent puts bishop in front of the king, so in order to block it from my rook. But then my opponent's king will just simply destroy my rook, so not worth it at all. Rooks are better than bishops. How about if I play with a bishop myself? Well, alright, well I can only put those into these squares, guys, so right there I wouldn't be directly checking my opponent's king, but right there I guess I can prevent him going through this line, which is good. Right there, okay, well, I'm not going to take it. I'll make a move with a king. Let's see, right, well, my opponent gets closer, right there, guys. Queen, right, well, I cannot use queen, it seems, right? Or could I now? Let's deploy a pawn. Let's put it right there. Okay, so I see, basically I can put those next to my king or something. Now this bishop is being guarded by this pawn, guys. We cannot take it, unfortunately, but what can I do? Is to actually put this pawn right there, guys, and check my opponent's king. Yes, right there he places a pawn as well, moves his king away. Yes, right there, okay, well, got 2 power, guys. I should save it up and potentially get queen later in the game. Right there I can still use 0 cost pawn. This is what I'm going to do, guys. But first of all, I think I should move right there. No, right there I cannot move right there, guys. Well, I have to either skip or deploy, first of all, I see. Right, 0 cost pawn, guys. Let's place it right there. And now let's move my king. I'm gonna place it right there. Right, my opponent deploys another pawn. Right there I'll be able to take it down, guys, right? Well, first of all, I have to select one of these or skip it. Let's see, right, well, my king is being in check right now. I'll just simply skip this, guys, and right there I just simply have to move with my king. Let's place it right there. Alright, okay, well, my opponent takes this piece down, guys, but right there I'll be able to recapture it. Yes, right there I'm directly in check. Not that good. Right there, if I place queen, I have to place on one of these squares, guys. I'm gonna place it right there, guys. Actually, let's go and let's take this pawn down. Nice. Alright, well, my opponent threatens my queen right there, guys. Not so good. Not so good at all. Let's actually place a pawn, guys. I'm going to place it next to my opponent's bishop because right there I've got a king. So if my opponent takes this pawn down, then I take his bishop. And now with queen I have to move. If I take over this, guys, then this pawn will take my queen, so I'm not going to do it. Let's place it right there, actually. Additional support for my bishop, guys. Alright, well, my pawn got destroyed, but I can easily take over my opponent's rook. Okay, well, I didn't see this one rook, guys. Alright, not good, and I cannot take it with a queen either, guys, because when I just suddenly lose my queen. Not good. Right where my opponent so far is playing well. Can I take over this, guys? Well, it seems like yes. Good, so let's skip this and let's just simply take over my opponent's pawn. Let's do it. Alright, my opponent retakes it. I could put my opponent's king into the check right there, guys, actually. Now, do I need either of these? Let's actually go with a knight, guys. I think I would like to get a knight. Where do I place it? Cannot go into these cards, guys, because it gets just simply immediately destroyed. I think I'm fine placing it right there, guys, to threaten my opponent's bishop. And now for a move, I'm going to select my rook and I'll place it to threaten my opponent's king. Let's go, he's in check. Alright, will he deploys something? Okay, a pawn, guys, he puts my king in check, guys, and that's where he threatens to take my rook down, guys. Very smart move by my opponent. A slight mistake by me, guys, right where I'm just simply forced to move. Right, yes. Just simply skip this, and I have to take one of these pawns down, guys. Let's take this one down. Right, another pawn, guys. Okay, well, my opponent, okay, takes over my rook, guys. That's ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. I do not like that at all, guys. My king is actually a serious threat. I'm going to skip this again, guys, and I'm going to take this pawn down. Let's go. Right, my opponent places a pawn right there, guys, which is fine. Alright, he threatens my knight. Do I want to place a pawn myself, guys? I can place it right there to threaten my opponent's king myself. Let's go. And right where I can take over my opponent's bishop, guys. He left it unguarded. Well in a way, because when his other rook takes over my knight. So do I want to do that? Well, maybe not so much. I'll just simply make a queen move, guys. How about if I place it right there, threatening my opponent's king and pawn at the same time, guys, right? So he is forced to move his king right there. Could I threaten my opponent again, guys? Could I even checkmate him? Let's see, right? Well, my king is being threatened by this horse, by this knight, guys. I mean, not a problem. I can just simply take it down with my bishop, right? Let's select a pawn, guys. I would like to place it right there to check my opponent's king. Let's do it. He's in check right now. And let's just simply take his knight. Yes. Alright, he places a pawn, guys. He'd like to take over my bishop. Let's see, right, well, my opponent didn't move his king, so can I technically checkmate him right very immediately, guys? Alright, well, how about, first of all, I have to select a card. I think I'm going with rook. Do I? He will only can deploy on these squares. Maybe knights would be more useful, man. But honestly, I think I'll skip it. I do not really need these guys. Right? I'm going to just simply take over my opponent's king, guys. Yes! Yes, GG's, guys, I win my first game. Let's go. Recruit or remove a unit. Let's go with recruits, and I think I'll go with steed. I haven't seen this piece before, so that will be interesting to find out how it works. Round 2. Next opponent, surprise, surprise. That's the black player again, guys. Alright, the cards got shuffled, so that's where I'll place a pawn. Or maybe steed. Let's actually put steed, and I'm going to move my king up there. Let's go. Now my opponent develops a knight. Places his king over there as well, guys. Alright, so steed moves right there in this interesting way, guys. Let's go. I'm going to select a pawn who costs us 0 energy. Let's place it in front of a king. And let's place my king right there. Let's push towards the middle and the center in general, guys. Okay, well, my opponents. Knight is pressuring my king. Let's place a pawn, and I'm going to directly place it right there, guys. So this way my opponent's knight will be pressured by my pawn next turn right there, and let's move my king right there, guys. Closer to the center of the map, closer to the middle. Let's see if my opponent moves away his knight. Well, no, he doesn't, guys. What a surprising move. I can just simply take over it immediately, guys, but first of all, I'd like to put one of the pieces. I'm going to go with steed, and I'm going to place it right there, guys. Let's go. And now let's take over my opponent's knight. I do not know what is he doing with that, guys, but right there, I was able to take over that easily. I think I'll go with rook. I'll place it right there so to prevent my opponent from taking this pawn down, guys, with his knight. And right there, let's see. Let's actually move my steed right there, guys, and threaten my opponent's king. Let's see, right where he moves it away. Very smart move, guys. And right where he deploys plebeian, which moves right there like this, guys. Okay, on both 3 squares. Let's place a pawn. Let's protect. Okay, well, forgot I only can place on both squares, guys. Let's see, so let's actually place a knight. Well, not enough power, guys, for it. Let's just simply go for 0 cost pawn, man. Let's place it over there. Now I have to move my steed away, and I'll put it right there, guys. Nice. Alright. Well, alright, well, my king is being checkmated. I mean, mated. I mean, check, being checked. Let's see, well, how do I overcome this, guys? I have to do something about my opponent's steed. Let's actually place a bishop. I'm going to place it right there. And I mean, I can just simply take over my opponent's plebeian right there, guys. Plebeian, nice. Alright, my opponent deploys a pawn, guys. So far, this situation looks great to me. Let's go pawn. Do I want to summon a pawn, guys? Okay, well, let's keep threatening my opponent's king, guys. Let's go. Let's place it right there. And let's actually take this pawn down. Let's go. Alright, my opponent deploys plebeian, guys, immediately threatening my king. I have to move it away or do something else. I mean, can I just simply take over it, guys? Actually, I do not really have to even move out. Now a pawn. Do I have to place a pawn? Well, it would be useful to place it right there, I guess. Let's go. And okay, well, I forgot what this square is being checked by the knight, guys. I kinda put myself into a trap in a way, right? The only safe square was there, guys, and I put myself into a trap. How do I undo this move? Oh, alright. Okay, well, it doesn't let undo, guys, just to simply check the moves back. How do I destroy this one? Well, let's take this down, guys. Let's see. Okay, well, maybe my opponent misses this move, guys. Okay, well, he doesn't. I still have one remind remaining. Would I like to use it? Yes. Let's go. Alright, so revenge right there, guys. Good, alright. Do I want to place a pawn? Well, not anymore, actually. I'll just simply go. I'll just simply skip this. And just simply go into this safe square. Let's see, alright. I'm going to skip again. Right where I'm going to place my... Well, I cannot place this steed right there because my opponent's knight will take it. Let's actually make a move with this steed then. Let's go. Let's just simply move with something, guys. Alright, a bishop, but my opponent, he goes right where okay, will takes this piece down. As of now, I think I'll just simply going to save up my power to queen. So let's skip it. And let's take over my opponent's plebeian. Then should I? Should I sacrifice my rook? Let's actually do it, guys. Let's go. My opponent puts another plebeian, guys, and puts me in check. I'm going to skip this, and right where I can place my king one step ahead right where I went in front, but right where let's actually move back, guys. Let's actually hide right where. I see my opponent is keeping his king in a safe place, guys, so maybe I should do the same thing. Now he's threatening my steed. How do I overcome it here is my biggest question. I think I can just simply play with rook, place it right there. I think that will be good. And also I can deploy my queen right there, guys. Let's go. Where do I put it? I can even deploy it right there, guys. Let's go. Alright, so protecting these pieces. And now let's move this rook back. Alright, so well, my pawn has been lost, but that's fine. Now let's skip this. I'll just simply take over my opponent's bishop, but it could be taken back by this plebeian, guys. Plebeian, which is fine. I'm going to skip this again. I think I just simply want to put my king back. I want to hide him behind these pieces. Alright, and my opponent actually threatens my queen, guys. Do not like that at all. Alright, and he actually checks with his bishop as well, guys. How about if I use rewind right where I do not want to lose my queen? Let's go, let's skip this. I'm going to place my queen right there. Let's do it, threatening my opponent's plebeian. Alright, he counters it by placing a pawn behind it like that. Now my king is being threatened by this pawn. I'm going to skip this again and let's just simply go right there. I think this square is safe. Alright, the king is being threatened again, guys. How do I overcome it right where I do not like? My opponent playing aggressively like that. I'll put a knight. Let's go. And let's move my king back. Right, my opponent deploys a pawn. Right, very clearly he checks it, guys. Checks my king again. Let's place a pawn right there. And I'm going to move my king away. My opponent places a pawn as well, guys. Alright, well, goes. Go with his bishop, guys. Does he want to checkmate me right there? Okay, well, if I take his bishop right there, guys, with my rook, then basically my rook will be taken by the horse, by the knight. So, do not want that. And I cannot take this knight down because my queen would be taken by this pawn. I think I'll just simply place a pawn right there, guys, to protect my king. Let's do it. And let's actually take over my opponent's knight. Let's go. Alright, my opponent moves his bishop right there, threatening my steed. Let's skip this phase right there. I'm just simply going to move out this, guys, to which place? Well, I'm going to go right there. Let's see, alright, some move right there. I think I'm just simply taking this pawn down, guys, man, right? Let's deploy a bishop bow and finally do that as well, guys. Let's go. Alright, in 6 moves, we'll go into overtime, guys. If there's no clear winner, I'll place a knight and I'm going to place it right there. Let's go. And let's take my opponent's plebeian. Let's go. As well, okay, my opponent deploys another pawn, guys, and right there, I mean, kinda blocks his king, but right there, okay, well, it got finally open, guys. Right there, rook. Can I place a rook? Well, not really want to place it in this place. So let's just simply skip it and go with my queen. Well, could take over this pawn, right? It's free. Let's do it. Right, rook. Will my opponent protect his king, guys? No, he doesn't really do much about that. Now let's skip it. I do not need to use this rook. I'm going to just simply go right there, threatening my opponent's king, placing it in check, guys. Alright, well, he didn't. Okay, well, what? You still have one remaining. Would you like to use it? I mean, what has happened? Has he taken over my king, guys? Did I miss that? What? Alright, well, basically, here's a checkmate, right? Yes. My opponent checkmated me. Yeah, basically put myself into a trap. But I mean, how could he have checkmated right there, guys? I mean, he takes over this, I take it down. Yeah, so I didn't really understand what has happened. Anyways, let's skip this. Let's just simply go right there, guys. Let's make a place. Alright, it's okay, well. Okay, I got it basically with board strings, guys, with board strings. I forgot about that, guys. In overtime, we bought just simply strings. But GG's, that was a turn-based roguelike deck builder chess game.